let's talk about the second heart in the human body, which plays an enormous role in your physical strength, speed, power, but most importantly, it plays a central role in promoting circulation throughout the entire body. Did you even know that you have a second heart in your body? We know that our heart is the most important organ. It helps to promote circulation as it pumps blood throughout the whole body, supplying the body with oxygen and nutrients. But it can get really exhausted, or I should say overwhelmed, if and when the second heart doesn't work very well. So what is the second heart and where is it located? According to basic Chinese medical theory, the soul is known as the second heart, which means it is the focal point for important parts of the body, especially blood circulation. If you look at me and the distance between my heart and my feet, the feet and toes are the farthest from my heart. And to deliver the blood from the heart to the feet and then back to the heart again, it's really challenging. For veins, the pressure generated by muscles contraction is one of the most important forces that assist the circulatory system. So the feet and calf muscles play a crucial role to help the blood to return to the heart. Get this, 70% of the blood in our body depends on the second heart to assist the blood in returning to the main heart. That's a high number. That's why doctors often check the feet with anyone who has heart problems. And what do they recommend? Foot massage, acupuncture pressure to be actually applied to the points number 9 and 27 on the bottom of the foot. And then, of course, to the rest of the leg to keep the blood circulating back to the heart. Therefore, exercising your feet and calves is powerful for your heart and also structurally stable and strong body. So when you think of the 2 points, 9 and 27, yes, they are the focal points to be considered a second heart. But as a structural balance coach, I always think, okay, what is that part of the body connected to through the myofascial chain, the muscles and fascia, right? Well, in the case of our feet and the bottom of our feet, the plantar fascia is connected to Achilles tendons, and Achilles tendons are connected to our calf muscles. The point is, you can't just release and go maybe for acupuncture and release the feet. You really need to be smart how you are going to support the circulation and release the tension from your feet to your calves and even from your calves higher to your hamstrings and lower back. So I'm going to share with you how I take care of that challenge. So I'm going to show you how I do it in a standing, and then I'm going to show you how I do it in a sitting position as well, okay? So in a standing, I take my myofascia release ball that is very pliable, but also powerfully gets to the deeper layers of your foot. I step on it, especially underneath my big toe if I want to address the pressure of the point 9 and 27, yes? And I step off of that. I step on it and I step off of that. And then also, I like to go across the bottom of the foot to release tension, and instead of going straight along, I go side to side just to make sure that the points really release. So again, pressure, release, pressure, release, and cross. And that feels fantastic. Of course, you do that on the other side as well. I created actually a core boot for the point to use it while you're sitting. So you don't have to worry where the ball goes, right? And if it slips away from you, you just always have it. And in a core boot, you can actually put 2 balls in the same time, so you take care of your entire foot together, and you warm up your feet before you actually stretch your calves, and I'm going to show you that too. But let me just quickly show you. So I put my foot, my ball to the front, I secure my ankle so it's comfortable. You can see that the ball is located underneath my big toe, right? So as I'm sitting, I can just put pressure and release gently, very, very gently. There's not too much pressure happening. I also, in the same time, when I lift my leg, I'm engaging my core. So I take care of 2 things at the same time. But in order to stretch or release the tension from your foot with your ankle, it will be really good if we can stand up and play gently with our foot, simply stepping forward and stepping back. So if I step forward, I just address the foot. But here, if your calves are tight, you will already feel this stretch. Now, if you're going to move this foot behind you, so this hip is in a hip extension, you already start to feel the stretch from the entire bottom of the foot and simultaneously the calf. That's what I consider really good stretch of the superficial fascia and the muscles that really help the blood to come back to your main heart. Simple, fun, effective way to release tension, to of course work on your balance as well. And then core boot in itself has other elements that can really contribute not just to your core strength, but the multidimensional strength of your entire body. And again, you don't have to do 1 ball at a time. You can use 2 balls, so you can put a pressure on all points of your foot. And then maybe you can just keep 1 of them on the front to get particularly the plantar fascia and your calves, because that's what we were just talking about here. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Happy to answer them. Remember, if you do not have these balls, use something that it's pliable and can give and nicely recoil back. Because when you step on it, you don't want your nervous system to really shut down, and you do not want to create more tension. You want to release. And remember, fascia is sensory rich. It actually absorbs our emotions. So if you're stressed, if you're nervous, if you have any kind of an anxiety, it is stored in the fascia. And guess what? Feet are part of your fascial system. There are actually 5 different connections that start from the feet all the way up. So you need to release the tension in your feet. You need to be gentle to your feet. And you can, in a very easy, playful, and gentle way, put a pressure and release, stretch your calves in the same time, and really support circulation back up to the most important organ in your body. I hope it was useful. I hope you enjoyed the information. Let me know if you have any questions.